Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is day 4.
Yes.
Day 4 morning. We're still not doing the evening.
I don't think we'll ever get there.
I don't think we'll ever do the evening actually. It just doesn't work for the way we sleep and eat, and our bodies just are not really made to handle it. But like I said, we'll still take it day by day. You never know. Some miracle can happen. We're trying something a little bit different today because my daughter's boyfriend, he's done it for 3 months and it worked for him. But he doesn't do the cayenne pepper or the ginger.
Or the lemon juice.
Or the lemon juice. And he said he saw it on videos that that's the way they do, other people do it. So we're going to go ahead and still do the ginger. And what we did is we put 2 tablespoons of vinegar, apple cider vinegar, which kind of almost equals out to the quarter that we put. And then we did put the ginger and the lemon juice. The only one we're going to delete today is the cayenne pepper. It's getting really tough. And if there's videos saying that that's really not necessary, I'm going to do some research and look into that and compare. And I'll probably let you know tomorrow. But that's the only thing we're omitting. We did put 10 ounces, which kind of came up to a little bit more water than we were putting. We were putting 3/4. This kind of is a little bit more than a cup. So we're going to try it and see if that works better for us. But I just want to remind you guys, as with anything, please consult with your doctor before you start any drink, any diet, any exercise program. It's really important because everybody is so completely different. What worked for you might not work for me, especially when we have different, illnesses or things going on in our body. Like I said, I have arthritis and I also have high cholesterol. So I do need to consult with my doctor. You never know. You might have more, you might have less, you might have everything perfect, but you still should consult because it's just really dangerous when you're doing things to your body that you don't know how it can affect you, and it can have a great effect and it can have a really dangerous effect. So I haven't had a chance to consult with my doctor. With my exercise program, yes. And the way I have been eating healthy, yes. I have consulted with him and he's very happy with it and he applauds it, and I even lowered my cholesterol, so he's on board with me. The only thing I haven't consulted was this because he's not available to June 11th, which is the date I will be seeing him, and I will let him know that I've been doing this and if I should continue or not, or what his thoughts are about it, especially because he knows what's going on in my body and my health. So I'll update you on that. But I recommend that you guys do consult with your physician with any health eating or any drinks to lose weight or appetite suppressants or any medication, anything you're doing, even with the exercise program, please consult your doctor. I want to recommend that to everybody because, it's just a dangerous thing. But okay, so we're going to try this. We're dressed today. Miracles! We got our makeup on. We're looking fly. I think we're looking fly, but
I have a weird bun.
We're all dressed up because we got some important errands to do.
And in reality, it's not morning. It's like noon.
It's actually 12:41. And so we have an important appointment at 2, and we need to do some important errands before that, and I don't want to get back home too late because I want to be able to have dinner going before my husband gets home, because I've been gone the last few days working on my registering my daughter for college, and it's a lot. Let me tell you, it's not easy.
It's not even over yet.
It's not even over. We have another appointment today for that very reason. We've been going back and forth through the week. It is hard, and it's almost her last year, so it's like it never gets easier. It just lots and lots to do and to turn in and all this other stuff. So we've been doing that and kind of coming home late, and then we had our Zumba, which we really get home late, and I try to have dinner before I leave so that my son and my husband could be eating dinner, not have to wait for me to come home late. But last time I couldn't do that because we were so tied up in the college that I only had time to go straight to Zumba, so I really felt bad. But it worked out in the end because he did the meat, and I ended up doing some rice and some garlic toast. So it worked out, but I don't like to do that. I like to have everything done, and I like to be home when my husband gets home, and unless I have Zumba. But I still get to see him all the time before I go to Zumba, and that one time I didn't because he was doing a side job. So anyway, that's not what this video is about, but yeah, that's why we're finally dressed today and looking pretty good, because we got to get this thing organized and done. So here we go. I'll start off first.
Does it taste bad?
Much better without that goddamn cayenne pepper. Might be good on
Is
seasoning
it
food.
sour?
It's still, you still have the acidity. Ugh, the sourness, you still taste the vinegar.
Do you think that's because of the lemon and we just think of it as vinegar?
And maybe it could be the lemon, or actually I do taste the apple cider vinegar, so I know that has to do with it, but I think the lemon might make it
push it
over the edge. But it's much better than that cayenne pepper. So I'm going to do some more research probably when I get home tonight and see other videos, see the difference between how one person does it versus the other. What's the most best thing?
I think people use the pepper to like forget the taste of the vinegar.
You don't forget.
It tastes all.
Just FYI, the cayenne pepper, if that's what the reasoning for it, you do not forget. And it kind of like clogs your chest and your throat, and you really feel like you want to throw up. The vinegar doesn't even bother me as bad. It's not delicious.
Jacob made it sound like it was delicious. I'm like, no, it's
and
not.
her boyfriend, he came
He's
over
like,
and he
you
did it
have apple
last
cider
night.
vinegar? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, can I have some? I'm like, ew.
I guess because this is the proper apple cider vinegar. Because this is the vinegar that we had.
That's for salads.
And it's actually made for salads.
And you can see
Ideal
the
for
difference.
pickling and creating superb salad dressings.
But
So
look at the difference between the two. It's like...
Yeah, kind of night and day in coloring and even in thickness. So it is a big difference. And then we bought this one. Let me show you before I finish my drink. We went to a store called Grocery Outlet. I don't know if you have it in your town. It's all over, but not everybody has it. We got this one, which it says right here, it cleanses and detoxifies, helps balance fluids, supports digestion, and it's raw and unfiltered with active mother, which I don't know what mother means. If you know what mother means, let us know.
I think they mean by mother is like where they get this.
And it's by Nutrition Works. It's organic, so it's all the stuff that you're looking for, and it already has ginger and cayenne. So cayenne must be important to this drink. Because it comes with ginger, cayenne, and maple, which I'm assuming that's the honey.
But
maple
I bet you it won't be
syrup
as
honey.
spicy.
So we're going to try this. We were just trying to go with this one first. And we actually bought 2 bottles. So probably by the time we end this bottle, we're going to skip and try this bottle and see if there's a difference. This was $7. 7 something, mind you. More expensive.
The bigger bottles were $5.
This was like $5. But this is the one that is on almost every people's apple cider vinegar. This is the one that they're using. It's what Bragg, B-R-A-G-G. So okay, let me finish. Oh, I haven't even done my honey. What is wrong with me?
Because you're not having pepper in your mouth.
Done, in case you don't believe me. A little bit of honey, then I'm gonna let my daughter come over.
So it doesn't taste as bad, but you taste more of the vinegar? I think?
Yeah, you don't taste the burning of the cayenne pepper, but you still taste the...
I always have to close my nose, but I don't see why, because I still taste it.
Oh, God. Edith says she cracks up when you do it.
Ooh, I need to breathe.
Huh?
I need to breathe. I was doing it with my nose closed, so I'm not breathing.
Oh.
Yeah, you taste the vinegar, but not as crazy.
Yeah. Much better without that.
Pepper. I think it's like, I don't know if the pepper's like to get you burning off stuff in your stomach. I don't know.
Look that up. Because that other one comes with cayenne pepper, so there must be something to the cayenne pepper.
Sorry, I burped and I tasted all of it. Ew. I feel like the honey tastes better with this version of it. It doesn't taste as like, you know, like goopy. Yeah. I need to stir it. Hold on. It's settling. It looks clear. If you go back in the other videos, they're like dark colored.
Yeah, that damn cayenne pepper.
I'm done. that was gonna spill out. There's a tiny, 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 tiny amount.
Just put it over here. She's really done. It spilled out into the.
It spilled onto this, but it's honey, so I'm gonna still eat it. I'm not having my stomach go on fire.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, folks, that's day 4 morning. And I'm going to keep saying morning just in case we decide we're going to try the evening.
I think this version is okay with night.
Yeah, I think so too.
But it's like, you don't have
and like I said, the only thing we're deleting is the cayenne pepper, which is a few sprinkles of it. But deleting. It really impacts you. It really makes a difference. So I'm going to do a little bit more research to compare how many more people do really use the cayenne pepper versus some that don't. And what's some more trending. This was just one. We got the cayenne pepper actually from one video that I saw that I really liked. Because she gave the idea of honey. But I didn't see a ton of videos of the different ways. I know Dr. Oz had it on. There's a video of Dr. Oz on his TV show, and the lady was talking about it, but I didn't finish watching the video, so I don't remember exactly if she included cayenne pepper. But I think hers was really more drastic. It was weird. But I'll see and I'll update you as I'm learning, as I'm researching. I'll kind of let you know.
As I'm learning alongside.
Yeah. So that's it. Day 4 morning, people. Wish us luck and stay with us on this journey to see. I wanted to take pictures from day 1, but I kind of been forgetting.
See, we were supposed to take pictures and weigh ourselves, and we forgot to do that. We didn't do that until like day 3.
So maybe we'll do it either tonight or tomorrow. We'll get those pictures done because we're at day 4 and I think it's kind of time to show the difference. We already have pictures from before.
See, I'm trying to think of measurements because last time I measured myself,
I was that's what we should
44. Like, I don't care about my chest. It's more about like stomach wise. So I'm 44. So let's see if that changes.
Yeah. So we'll get it all together. We will have those pictures. We'll probably, like she said, do a measurement because that's probably really where you're going to see the difference versus numbers in the scale. You might see inches coming off. And that's, to me, more important because the scales can really depress you because sometimes you'll see a big drop and you're like, oh my God, I dropped so many pounds. And then all of a sudden you go in that stuck mode and you feel like you're doing the same or more and then there's no more weight losing. So you kind of get depressed and, then you start to lose weight again. And it's just an up and down thing. The scale can really, really bring you down. And so that's why they say don't weigh yourself often and to weigh yourself more in the morning before you do anything.
It's harder to try to lose weight when you gain muscle easily, like me.
My daughter, in her case, she is in dancing. That's what she's majoring in college.
Theater dance.
And so she performs drastically. So for somebody that performs like her, she should be losing weight like nobody's business.
No.
And she's always been active. Out of all of us, I think I would pick her as the most active because she used to love to ride bikes. She's in Zumba with us. I'm in Zumba.
I did 2 years of swimming, intense swimming.
I mean, my other daughter, she was in a dancing team and she works and so she does walking. So she does do a lot. I used to be a dancer for years, and then I've been in exercising throughout my life.
Was a dancer.
I do it, don't do it, up and down, just like my weight has always been a yo-yo, especially after I've gained weight with like I didn't gain any weight with my first daughter, I gained weight with a lot of weight with my second daughter, finally took it off, didn't gain hardly any weight with my son, I was really skinny, gained a lot of weight with her, which was my last one, and then ever since then, my weight has been a yo-yo. I've lost 80 pounds, kept it off for a few years, then I gained it back, then a few years later, took it off again, so it's been a yo-yo, and of course, as the older you get, the harder it is to lose. I am 52 years old, so it's tough, but I'm not giving up because it's tough, but it's not impossible. And I'm not trying to be skinny. That's not my goal. I'm not trying to have a hot body. I'm not trying to be skinny by any means because I did go to a doctor once and he said, you will never be actually a really skinny person. That's not what your body type is made to be. You're a big boned person. So to be too skinny is to be sick and to be anorexic and all these other health issues. But you can lose weight to be healthy. So don't try to be the skinny Winnie, just try to be healthy. And so I'm not trying to have the hot body. I'm not trying to be skinny. I'm just trying to be healthy, and I am trying to get as much weight as I can off that is not necessary to have. So
I just want to get rid of
you'll always see
stomach.
me chunky, but you'll probably see a lot less stomach and probably see some weight come off here and there to where I'm looking as good as I can, but I'm healthy most importantly.
I don't want to be like skinny, like all over. Like I don't care if my arms wiggle or my legs jiggle, but it's like it's my stomach. I just want to get it to be like not as crazy bad looking.
And see, like I was saying the other day, my family is not a heavy set family. So that it's not like your whole family is heavy. No, it's pretty much only
family.
Me
okay.
and one brother.
Siblings.
And my older sister, she was always skinny, but now she's a little bit heavier because of health issues. We don't have a relationship, so I don't know where she's at this state. But the last time I saw her, she was heavier than than what I've always seen her to be, and it was always because of her health. It was becoming because of her health issues, and she's almost she'll be 68 this year, so she is older. My sister Jeannie.
Oh.
So then, but all the rest of my family is skinny. My mother was skinny, but she just had a big stomach. So I think big stomachs can run in my family, but a lot of my family members, like my siblings, have always been very active. We've either been full force into exercising or in being healthy and watching our weight, or just working a lot, just going. We're not sit on the couch people, even though I love my TV and I love being comfy in my house and being on the couch. But I cook a lot, I shower, I just cleaning, and I'm just going. So I balance it out. But I think it's a stomach area, even though we can get chunky here and there, but it's more so been like a stomach area. Like I said, my mom was skinny and she had a big stomach, and I've been skinny with kind of always had a little stomach, and then as time went by I kind of got a bigger stomach, with pregnancies and just with health issues and medication and stuff. But that's where most of my weight gain. I wouldn't care if I was chunky everywhere else, as long as I had a more flatter stomach where I could look really good in clothes and feel really nice and look nice. So, and I think that kind of passed down to her because she's skinny everywhere except her stomach. And
my legs are fine. They're just not as tame.
And also, medications do have a say in your health. I know I've gained weight through the years because of medications. So that's why I don't like to take medications unless it's absolutely necessary. And I never take it the way the doctor tells me. I take it if I'm absolutely in pain. For one, I don't like addiction. I never want to take that chance of ever being addicted to anything. So that's always been in my brain and my conscience. So the doctor will say, take this, he gives me ibuprofen for my back problems and for my tendonitis that I have in my arm. It's supposed to be, it's 800, which is really strong, every 6 hours. I do not take ibuprofen every 6 hours. I will take it when I'm absolutely in pain, and I absolutely have to have it because I don't want my body to get immune to it, and I also don't want to get addicted to it. So those are two things you need to look at is I don't want to get addicted, and I don't want my body to get immune to it where it's not even helping anymore. So I'll take it when it's absolutely necessary. And I know the doctors are like, you shouldn't be that way. That's why we tell you. But I know my body, and I know if I'm not having pain, if I'm not having issues, why am I taking it? Take it when I absolutely need it. So, but to each his own, just like I said, consult your doctor and follow his orders. And if you don't want to take it, like I tell my doctor, I'm not going to take it like it's prescribed. He has a conversation with me and he goes, well, I recommend this, but I also understand where you're coming from. So he supports me on that. So we come to a mutual agreement. So anyway, we got to go because we got a lot to do. And like I said, I want to be back home because I want to make sure dinner's ready. But stay with us on this journey. We will keep researching, keep updating you. We will show you any results that we see, whether it's measuring, whether it's weight. So, and whether we decide to try some nights, we'll let you know. But again, please consult your physician before starting any health eating regimen, any drink, and any exercise program. That's very important because everybody is completely different, and each of us have different health issues, and even if you're in a perfect healthy condition, you still should, because you don't want to start something that could cause something. So that's my advice. But thank you for being with us. We will see you again here tomorrow on day 5, and wish us luck. Bye, everybody.